we've got a Fairbanks-Morse or Fairbanks-Gale sign. And it is a single-sided wood smalt sign. And what smalts is basically old paint with like a glass in it. Glass, some people call it sand paint, but it's got glass in it, so it makes it kind of reflective and gives it texture. If you feel it, you can feel the texture. You can almost feel it where it's coming off when you rub it. But anyway, these are really old signs. I mean, they used smalts up into the 40s, but basically they were from the 1890s to 1930. They were done on a lot of signs, mostly wood to start with, implement signs, car dealerships, and they even did them on metal later. Now, what we're talking about today is the first thing here is a wood sign. So I want to give people an idea how to clean them. First of all, you may take a hose and water and just kind of like try to spray it off. Don't use no high pressure or anything like that, maybe to get some of the dust and dirt off of it. But a lot of times what I do first is I use a can of compressed air, and then you just blow like this to try to blow as much dirt off of it as you can. You don't want to scrub on it because you'll take the finish off. And then what I do on these wood signs, this is not for metal. Well, you can do it for metal, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For wood signs, I take boiled linseed oil. Boiled, not boiled, not just plain linseed oil. You want boiled because this is what they use to make the paint with. What you take is you take this, get your brush and a little lid, put some stuff in the brush, and then you take it, lay it down flat, and you put a thin layer on the whole sign. You don't go back and forth. You go one way. Just go one way back and forth. Let it dry. And you won't believe how it absorbs it, how it makes the sign look better. This sign here, I wish I had a picture before I didn't, but it wasn't near this dark, and it just brought the colors back on the sign. Because you're not clear coating, you're not defrauding anybody. This is what this sign was originally made out of, was this stuff here. So what you're doing, you're bringing the color back, and with everything you're doing, you're adhering the paint. But between coats, you let it dry completely for a couple of days. Now, this same sign, if it was a metal, if smalt's painted on metal, you can do the same thing, but you want to do it when it's really warm, and you only want to put one layer on at a time and let it completely dry. The first time I did it, I put it on a beer tray, and I put one layer on. Man, that looked good. So I put another layer on. I said, that even looks better. So I put another layer on. It took a whole month for it to dry and had bugs stuck in it before we were done. So it actually ruined the sign. So metal's a different thing. With this is your wood's going to absorb you're going to absorb it. But this is the best thing I found. You can also clear coat them, which is automotive spray and clear coat them, but then it gives them it's always clear coat. You can't do anything. But this here, you're doing exactly what they did with the signs.